special.
If you talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tay, and BJ. Yes, you next up. Represent for DegaNationLive. What the best watch do. Podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. Let's break down the best ballers in the county. Name your top 10, top 25. BJ breaking down all these stats with facts who fine. If you thought that you was new, but them not facts, not that you lied. They talking about nothing but the GOATs. In this conversation, wasn't the greatest on 18. In this conversation, giving out honorable mentions all around DegaNation and giving out flowers and doing some real debating. Like take heed, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people DegaNation come and join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben, living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So welcome to DegaNationLive.
When talent actually meets belief in hard work. Did y'all hear what I said? Yeah. We all said we've had talented teams. Ahmad and LaCorey said, well, we didn't believe we could win for real. We had talent, but and then some say it was the coaches. Coaching, talent, and belief meet, you get a dynamic team. That's what Buki had back in the day in the 90s, and that's what JQ experienced, y'all. Like his coaches on our staff, they're head coaches now. The 2008 coaching staff, their offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, and their head coaches. So we had a very good coaching staff, and we had some ballers. So wow. That's why they broke the curse, bro. They finally bought in and believed they could win, y'all. And they did it. They did it.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Hey, if Mitch on here, I just got one question. I know we talking about football, but do you got one of these, my boy?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I just had to look.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
I like it, baby.
That's all I had to say. One more time. Hey, Mitch, look. That's real ice too.
Owning state championship.
Hey, look, tell them say that's not the old cuties they call them.
You've been waiting 2 weeks to do that, y'all.
It don't matter about the claim. We talking about the classification.
Don't.
We need to be 6'8". That ain't fair now. I can throw that up on a lot of them. Like we was 6'8". We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna show love. Tyler gonna be, hey, it's a ring.
Hey, if you in the chat,
yeah, I'm buying good because my son played. Yeah.
Let me say this real quick. If you're in the chat, go follow DegaNationLive on Facebook right now and share the post. Please go on my live and share the post. And also, please go shop with us tonight. Right now, it's 25% off for 14 days. Okay, go shop. I got a pin right in the chat. I got a pin right in the chat.
Hey, I heard Booker say get commission off of it. Like,
look, listen. All
right. Hey,
this is what I want to do personally. I want y'all to send me y'all size. I'm gonna try to give y'all boys a hoodie. All right. So just send me I'm gonna give y'all the gifts too as well. So just try to send me your size, whatever. I'm gonna come up with y'all gifts. Okay, appreciate that, my boy. Hey, Tay, before you jump back to court, we giving flowers, right? So I need to say this one more time for the chat to really understand what I'm saying. JQ was all state in football, got the ring in basketball, and one of the fast dudes that stayed on the track. Hey man, stop playing with him, y'all. Real talk. Like, stop playing with him. He was like that. He was like that and everything. So Tay, it's back on you, my boy. Sorry about that, Corey.
Bro, I got the #1 football team.
I know.
I got back-to-back.
I'll crank you up.
Don't get me started. I'm trying to be nice.
I'm trying not to brag. I'm trying not to.
Listen, I want to say this though.
But I got the early night. They want me to turn up on y'all, but I don't want to do that. I might get ran off.
Turn up. I say turn up.
So yeah, hey BJ. By the way, BJ. BJ, I just didn't play running back now. I play receiver, quarterback too now. When the first came with athlete player, yeah.
Oh, man.
And you saw the article I sent you, so.
No, you did. No, you sent me it was stupid stats. I want to go tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to core. I want to go tomorrow real quick. Mom, when you had a chance, when you was in training camp, mini camp, when you got a chance to see them NFL players, how were you feeling? Tell me how your body was feeling when you got a chance to see them guys, man. Good question.
Oh man, I was overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Just to be in that position, to be, for the Broncos to call me. I told my agent was like, you need to go where Von Miller at. That situation gonna work out for you. Seeing him, seeing other vets, seeing how they take care of themselves, just being it's kind of hard to come from Talladega, then go to Sanford, just a small D1 school, then go to the NFL and try to focus in on, I need to make this roster, but look at everything that's going around me. You know what I'm saying? Then I was put into a position where I played defensive end, and now I'm playing in a 3-4 system where I got to walk out and cover a slot receiver.
That's different, ain't it? Totally different.
So, you know, something that I never did. So now I gotta try to find a way. So you know what I'm saying. So it was real different. Seeing how these guys worked out, how they took care of themselves. You know, that was my first time. The vets taking care of me, putting me on IVs and taking me to these places where they get their body worked on and cryo and all this type of stuff. You know, it really just changed the game about just being a pro.
Wow. I had to ask you that because I feel like everything I have ever started, like a goal of mine, I always did it. That's one goal I never did. I never made it to the league, so it still eats me up sometimes. And you know, I had anxiety for a long time. And so just get over that hump and just had to ask you that because you don't want to did it. In my eyes, I ain't know somebody do it yet in Talladega. So that I had to give your flowers on that as well.
I got a question for Ahmad.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ahmad, so coming from Talladega, like we not a football culture school, right? So like you went to Sanford, bro, what was your fall count like? Cause I know mine, bro, like all we did was eat, sleep, football. Like I had no clue when I got the fall count. From the time you wake up, from the time you go to sleep, you breathing football. Like, so what was that like? Like coming from garbage Talladega to a D1 school? No, I'm being real. I experienced it too. When we had Coach Hand, like we got whooped on too. So like I ain't just make playoffs. You feel me? I went through the bad. But what was that?
Man, we didn't. My first year at Sanford, Pat Sullivan recruited me. So, you know, Pat Sullivan, I think he played in the 70s. He was quarterback for Auburn in the 70s. He won the Heisman at Auburn, yeah. So he was our head coach. So he was real old school. He had to step down because of illness, and he had passed shortly after that. You know, that's unfortunate. But we had another coach to come in. So when he was there, we had 2 days. Wake up in the morning, 6 a.m., football to maybe 1, take a break, 2-hour, 3-hour break, then come back and do it again. After that, we had a coach come in from Valdosta State. He wasn't on that type of time. We didn't even really condition like that during the season. We had a fast-paced offense. So during practice, we was running. So we didn't have no 2-a-day. He wasn't on that type of time. So my sophomore year to my senior year, everything it was smooth. We didn't have 2-a-day. So when I got to the league and I was back on that type of schedule, I was kind of miserable. It was like I'm up here all day. Start up at 7 o'clock. I'm not getting back to the hotel till 9.
Man, you know, I used to be on the field at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
In my house.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
And if you was a minute late, get what you finna do? Push them bags around the sideline.
No.
This question for Corey, man. I got to go back to you, Corey.
Yeah.
What was that quarterback name at Jackson State? And how did y'all get this quarterback? I got to ask you, man, because I played against the quarterback. He was crazy.
So you talking about Casey Terry?
The White Tiger.
Yeah. The backstory behind that is, I think he had got into some legal issues or something up north.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to JUCO.
Mm-hmm.
Schools really don't want to touch him for the legal situation, and he talked about it in the E60 documentary that they did on.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a documentary out about it, and hey, HBCU, we give everybody a fair shot. He came down there, lit it up, and made it to. And this is what people don't know. He actually made it to the Atlanta Falcons. And the legal issue came back up, so it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
He goes over to Germany.
Germany.
He wins like 3 MVPs. Like that boy went over there and lit it up.
Corey, they don't know who you talking about. Like Casey Terrell, y'all threw for like 500 yards a game.
Like you like
600-yard games, y'all, for Jackson State. It was unreal.
That's all. That boy was cold.
Unreal. And he's a white guy. Jackson State is all black, y'all. Just real. This HBCU. And he coming in with the low fade, with the 10 fade, throwing y'all. It was unreal.
He getting it out. You can't. The ball coming out so fast.
Unreal.
Like real deal.
Was he better than Deion, son?
No. Hey, since we're having this,
I'm gonna get it. I'll let Ted Corey talk.
Do that. I had to go find mine. So you want to do that? Yeah. Things are a lot bigger this way, my guy.
Oh boy.
I feel you.
Nice boy. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
But to answer your question,
he was good, bro.
100% yes, and this is why. Shedeur has a problem with holding on to the ball. To me, as a coach, is looking at he's playing for completion rating percentage. I'm not gonna throw the ball away. One, boom. So I would say Casey, for the simple fact he gets the ball out quick. He's more decisive. He knows where the ball is going. Pre-snap, he takes care of the ball. Shedeur's more mobile, but just what Casey was able to do. And again, look at who Casey was playing with. If we want to expand it further out, I'm in an HBCU world where, like we spoke off camera, you like it's a grind. So that's why the quote unquote 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars don't go there. So imagine, like you said, 5 o'clock. Kamji had us up at 4:30 on ice, hard ground, outside, getting to we hit 4 days a week. The 5th day we couldn't hit because we were traveling. And Casey had the weapons he had. We had 3 receivers. All of them was HBCU All-Americans. Mm-hmm. And it starts with that guy. One of them was Deontay Wilder brother. Marcellus Wilder. You can't forget about Pip coming out the backfield. Like it's then you had Richie Rollins. Let me say this, Tay.
Yeah.
He's probably by far the best hands that I've ever seen in my life in person.
Who? Say his name again?
Renty Rollins. He's from Michigan. Yeah. He's a big tight end. Mm-hmm. He's catching one hand double coverage just for play.
Hold on. So it's falling right in place right now. Why you probably see the field?
No. That was my freshman year.
Okay.
That was my freshman year.
Because y'all had some weapons, boy.
Yeah, that was my red show year. I had to sit and watch this, so that's how I learned the game.
Okay.
Because I was slated to start my red shirt freshman. So my second year in college, my first year on the field, I was set to start. And this you can go Google this, like in the paper and everything. Like I was that guy, the next man out, killing fall count. Going crazy.
I was calling up there to somebody and asking why you want to get on the field, right?
Yeah, you were trying to talk to Derek Aston. Hey, special teams. If you want to start that special teams guy, you was a good rundown guy. Hey, go come. You're a good R5.
Man, that's crazy. But yeah, like I said, man, Casey was the real deal, man. We watched film of this guy. We was like, oh man, ain't no way we stop this guy, man. The ball coming out is so quick, man.
What was that score?
Y'all killed this. Y'all did. They did. They killed this.
They killed
this. He ain't play. I just play. I'm joking, my boy. But yeah, go ahead, B. What you?
Man. We're just talking, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just talking. Bro.
Because I want to ask JQ a question real quick.
Talk.
How you? Because this ain't got nothing to do with football. They're just a disrespect towards you. How you felt when they were trying to discredit your 4A championship, though? They were discrediting your 4A championship.
No, I was literally hitting my phone so hard when I was typing. I wish I could just understand. Like, I was sitting there just like, all you heard was tap, 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 tap. I really was trying to come through the phone like, me, come on, like, but it's okay. I'm the only one they can say they got one of these.
Entirely.
You feel me? So, and no disrespect to the ones that did. You know, it is some greats that came through, but I feel disrespect y'all didn't put me on that list because I still got one of these. But
see, let me say
it's
this.
cool though. It's no disrespect, no, for real. No.
I gave you credit though. I gave you credit, but I just didn't never watch you playing basketball. I watched you play football.
I was lockdown defender on the court for real.
See, it's a lot of great basketball players.
I'm knowing they were scorers though. Y'all didn't have no defenders.
Yeah, we did. Jeremy Sherrill. We said Jeremy Sherrill.
No, we're not gonna go back.
One defender.
Look. We almost got jumped outside at the top of college by the. I'm talking about they took this top 10 list serious, boy.
Yeah,
they out there.
Yeah.
Look at me, miss out.
Oh no, they in the chat right now going crazy talking about why they ain't top 10. Right now in the chat.
Well, so this question for Ahmad, because like I said, he did something that I always wanted to do. I want to touch that grass. I want to go to the NFL. That was a goal for mine. So what can you do, Ahmad? What can one thing you tell us in the chat or tell people in Talladega right now, some things they need to look forward to or focus on while they're in college to try to get to the next level?
Oh man. The biggest game changer was film study. That was the biggest game changer for me. To be real, I'm not gonna say I didn't have aspirations of going to the league, because I mean, if you playing, you got that. That's one of your goals. That's what you want to do. But it just wasn't a reality to me until it happened. But getting there, the film study, actually knowing your position and studying your position, right? A lot of times we just go out and we just play, right? But can you break the film down? Can you understand the tendencies of your opponent? Can you understand the tendencies of the team? Do you know who you playing against? You know, what can you add to your arsenal to beat this man that's across from you? You know, a good body regimen, staying focused,
going crazy,
weight room. You know, you gotta just be all around. You gotta even at the college level, you gotta treat yourself like you a pro already. You know, and that's really the difference, man. But that film study will take you to that'll take you beyond. You know, and that's something that I didn't even have in college. I watched a little film, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah. I didn't know what I was watching until I got to the NFL. And actually, we really in there watching film. Like, the coach got a clicker, and he telling you they snapping the ball in this many seconds, and the quarterback is throwing it in this many seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's how thorough it get.
Yeah. Wow. I had to ask you that question because I had a teammate went to the Kansas City Chiefs free agent. He said he didn't want to play NFL no more because the playbook was too big. God. He said the playbook was so big, bro. He's on running back. He said it was too big, bro. Like, that's how bad it was. He couldn't learn that playbook. So I had to ask you that question, man. They said, let's see BJ highlights. The chat said, let's see BJ highlights.
Pull them up on VHS. They on VHS with like Books. VHS. Like, hey, I got a question. I got a question for I got a question. Hey, Booker, how was recruiting back 92, 93 when you came out? Like, was college coaches on y'all? Cause y'all was a good team. You know what I'm saying? How was it back then?
BJ, you open up the Pandora box. Yeah, you know, back then, man, they're more like, you know, the coaches came to your home then, you know. It wasn't no, like, you got all this social media and pop up this and that. It had to be basically, you know, like the mail, you get mail, you get a letter in the mail and all that, you know, responding like that. But recruit wise for us, I mean, yeah, they was there. They'll come out, watch us practice, and I mean, hey, they talk to us afterward, you know, you get, you know, basically they come down during the school time to go see us. I mean, it was real basic, you know. It wasn't like I said, it's not like today. So,
I got you.
I mean, but you know, piggyback on what y'all talking about, like, far as like with me, somebody just told me to say this. That was, no, I went to college. I played college at Alabama State, but I walked away. So that's why I be saying, like, now, what y'all guys did, hey, like you said, Ahmad playing in the league, bro. That's real. I mean, tell you finished LaCorey, same thing. I mean, I watched all y'all, and like I said, man, you know what y'all doing now, like with these little boys coming up now, that'll start change. You know, guys like y'all reaching back to them guys, man. That's where it started at. Because when BJ and Tay invited me to this show, and I was honored for that, bro. You know, I didn't think nobody even thought, like, especially in the 90s, you know, guys like us, we don't hear that often. Or the 80s, or the guys in the 80s. Yeah. Hey, man, and I'm reading of somebody put on here about Talladega, we have no wins or whatever. Bro, it been some dogs come through here. They just don't know. It's just some of the breaks we ain't got, you know. So they can get that, bro. Cause I can brag all day long on anything from 92 to 95, 96. I mean, bro, come on, man. Dude, this.
See.
I know. Hey, like I said, I know we had at least 15 that could play D1. Cause the guys we went against, the Demopolis, the Eufaula. Matter of fact, Roche Pro was the coach of Eufaula we played. You know, Wayne Grant was kind of like that legendary coach. You know, y'all, of course, y'all know he won the championship, Pike County. We beat the brakes, boys. Beating the brakes off.
I'm gonna speak on my experience, man. We could never build. You know, I had 3 coaches. You know, we could never build a system there. We couldn't have nobody stay in place. I had 3 coaches, like I know Coach Brandon, Coach Todd, and I had Coach Gene Allen. So we had 3 coaches that, you know, when I was there. But I also know this though, for us to even change Talladega program around, we got to keep our players there. And shout out to the head coach there now who building the thing brick by brick. Like he's putting that work ethic in the kids. He's really, like, you can tell he cares. And I know it's his first year. You know, when they come in, they motivated. But I can tell that he knows his stuff as far as where to get the players to the next level. I can tell.
Grinding, Tay. Yeah,
I can tell. And I got to meet him. I haven't met him in person, but soon we're going to try to get him on the show. But I want to meet him in person first. That's great. Y'all need to support Talladega football, like, right now, and try to get them guys support right now. We got a black coach there who trying his best to help change the program around at Talladega High School right now, brick by brick.
Yeah.
What you know a little bit about? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, man. I'm picking back on what this dude said in the chat about the win. Remember, I was telling you a BJ the other day, and I'm saying the same thing to Ahmad and Corey. Okay. They talk about Talladega, we don't do this, we don't do that. Guess what? When we beat them, first thing they holler, y'all 6A. Y'all supposed to win. Or they beat us, they like they won a national title. Because one thing, what they know is they just beat some. So that's why we should hold our head down about nothing around here. Like the guys out there, I don't care if you 2-8, 5-5, 7-3, 10-0. They played. We played. I mean, am I right? So these guys be talking about Talladega, we don't do this and that. Hey, bro, y'all know for yourself, we done played some of the best teams. All of us. So, and when they win, why they be so happy to beat this 2-8 team that it is what it is, you know. But then we beat the brakes off them. Oh, now you got a problem. We 6A, a 5A, a 4A, whatever you want to call it. So, hey, bro, that I don't. You shouldn't have played. You shouldn't have played us. So that's a response to that cat.
No, see, I said I wasn't gonna turn you up. I said I was gonna try to keep you calm.
I'm good. You know that.
Try to keep him calm. Try to keep him calm. Okay. But yeah, it's like that though. Go ahead, Tay.
Shout out to the chat, man. Chat. Make sure you go to the website. I got a pin. 25% off 14 days. Go shop. Show some love. Hey, B. I gotta go see this though real quick because Jay Chat, man. He had okay, I'll get with you in a minute, Jay. But listen to this though. I want to say this because we all gonna do this. What's one thing? Just one thing that you think you should have worked on while you was in school. I'm gonna say me, my footwork. I should have worked on agility skills set, like my development skills as far as my footwork wasn't just there. That kind of, I look back at it now like, dang, I should have went hard on my footwork. I know. So what's one thing you should have worked on, B, that, you know, probably could have got you somewhere, you know?
Well, I started out as a lineman, y'all. I made the basketball team. I got the awards. My ninth grade, I was the best offensive lineman. I was always the quickest, most physical. Made the team, B team. Ryan Dye ran a dog out of us. Got down, I lost about 20 pounds, got down to about 235. So my midway through my junior year, they moved me to fullback. This is my story. Everybody want to bitch, want to down, whatever. Don't read.
Okay. We're good. Go ahead.
Midway through my junior year, say.
Mike. Hey, trying to reach your mic, y'all. Yeah.
Midway through my junior year, they moved me to fullback, right? So I only played fullback a year and a half. Couldn't have been that bad. I signed on dotted line to play Miles. So I was a JQ and Niles. I played at Miles College, y'all, 4 years, right? We changed the program around. So I just wish I could have played fullback. You know what I'm saying? Longer. I bet JQ right now wish I could play receiver 3 years. Because it really only 1 full year. You know what I'm saying? So I was raw at fullback. Like we joke, you know what I'm saying? I would tell you I wasn't trying to juke or nothing like that. I was straight line. Like you know way I was a true blocking fullback, y'all. So I just wish I would have had more years and more grooming at the position. Because I got to college, bro. It was like, I was like, oh yeah, but dang, I wish I could have did it in high school. So that was just regret. I wish I could have played in that backfield longer. You know what I'm saying? But most people grew up playing running back. I was always a lineman. I was always big and physical. So that was my only regret. But tell you, I was one of the rare people on the team. You ask Aubrey Frazier. I was
they trying you like you ain't played the game of football. You played the next level.
But I got things signed on dotted line scholarship. But I wish, and I thought I was a leader. You know what I'm saying? But I wish I would have pushed them jokers even harder because our team we won together. You know what I'm saying? We didn't grind the way we should have. Because we were ninth grade, we were good. We were winning. But we just didn't put it together. I don't know why, bro. I don't know. But we didn't, bro. It was politics. Some of the younger people should have been playing. Some of the 10th graders like Wu and D'Angelo was like my senior year. Yeah. They should have been playing even more for real, because they were good. So some politics came into place, y'all, but we didn't grind together as a team. We didn't. And so that's just like a regret. Like, dang, boy, we ain't put in the work like we should have. You know what I'm saying? As a team. Yeah.
Let's go, Corey.
I probably would have worked on my leadership skills and my speed. Like I feel like if I had JQ speed, even with the circumstances like recruiting, we going somewhere. Like speed always got a place on the field. Always. So I should have worked on my speed more, in my leadership, because I was never vocal. I didn't become a speaker until I started teaching and started coaching. Before then, I was never the rah. We need to do this, guys. I was like, bro, just give me the ball or just follow my lead. Like, I used to go to sleep at halftime. Kid you not. When we played Winterboro, I was in the corner sleep. Like, bro, just give me the ball. It's not me not taking the game serious. It's like my demeanor is like I'm mellow until the whistle. So I need to work on my leadership skills as far as the rallying the guys around me, because I wasn't more so like a vocal guy, like, hey, I need this. We need to do this. We need to get. It was like, follow my example. Yeah. Like, I'm going to put my best effort from first quarter to fourth quarter. So those are the two things that I need to work on.
That's good. I ain't know y'all played Winterboro. Okay.
Yeah, we played Winterboro. We lost to Josh Taylor, but then we spent the block and spanked TC. So
I'm serious. I wish I got a chance to play schools like that, man.
Hey, I wanted to play Lincoln and Mumford. Hey,
they called us. They called us 1A wannabes.
No. Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up, Ahmad. And Buka said it earlier. People swear up and down Talladega is trash, but then you play them and then you lose. Well, you played a lower school, but when you beat them, we like. So it's a lose-lose for us, because like he just said, everybody around the city used to talk. They can beat on Talladega. Talladega not good. This, that, and third. So we went against Winterboro after they had made that championship push. I think we lost by maybe like 14 or something like that. I don't know. Then we played TC. Man. All that talk TC had when they had Dion and Cam.
Yeah.
Hey, we flooded them guys. But guess what they were saying? Y'all 5A.
Right. I'll follow you. Yeah. I wish we would have played some of the school. I wish we would have, boy. Go. All right, go, JQ.
Two things I should have worked on. I should have took my ACT a lot more serious. That was the only thing that stopped me from going D1. And then No, I ain't learned how to read a defense until I got the miles, and they had just moved me to DB. That's crazy as a receiver. I couldn't tell if a dude was in man or like cover two. Like it took me to get on defense to realize that. So those are my two things. Just taking my ACT a lot more serious. I was focused on getting to 18 when I should have been trying to aim way whole lot higher than it. So yeah, that was the only thing that started me going D1 though, my ACT.
You didn't want to watch film.
That's solid, man.
Hey, and look. When y'all was talking about film, I wanted to jump in. Hey, I'm gonna say this on live. Dog, I told Coach Webb this. Don't laugh at me, y'all. I didn't watch film. I did not watch film. I was one of those guys. I didn't watch film.
Tell you, he said some of the stupidest stuff I ever heard in my life as a coach.
I don't watch till the day before the game.
I just want to go out there and be surprised. What can you tell you, he actually said that. Say, man, what are you talking about, dude? We praying for the next. Ahmad laughing. We trying to pay you for the next level, dude. You gotta.
But coming from Talladega losing, I ain't gonna say losing.
Oh, bro, I was telling you this. I was telling you this. Stop listening to me.
I'm not gonna say you were. You were. I ain't gonna say nobody
was bro.
You were.
I said I ain't studying them, bro. I went through this. I went through the fall camp 2 days, all they meetings all day. I said, JQ, you got to do this jump to the next level, dog. Wow. But that's, but you got to learn. You got to learn.
Yeah, go scared. Learn from himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's LaCorey, let me hear you. Let's go. Can you hear me?
Okay, Drek just unmuted my mic. Okay, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be leadership skills and being in the weight room because like as a team, but a lot of we did stuff. It started now. The coach, with JQ, it started with the coaching. Respect to the coach. I'm just saying, y'all know, like I know. That's the main thing what goes on in Talladega. Like somebody was saying a minute ago about a 10th grader should be starting, and we had one coach. If you're a senior, you're gonna play, regardless if you was kicking his ass all day. Excuse my language. They were senior. Or if somebody owned a certain, whatever, but I just another subject. I'm jumping off a little bit, but yeah, tell you, I work on my leadership skills, and just
since I got you right here, I got to say,
like when we play, but say what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Go finish. Gotta say something.
But most of the guys we played with, man, they was leaders. We piggyback on each other, man. We really, like, if somebody do something wrong, we'll get on each other, but we'll love each other up. So that was the whole thing about that team, I played on, and so on and so on. A lot of guys, man, we was together. We lead that together. We hang out together. Like, we didn't have nobody, just feeling like that. That's what we did, man. Every side of town, no matter we went to side of town, we wanted to go. That's the whole thing I'm talking about, like I look at it now. Which really don't have to do with your question, but I'm just saying, man. I'm just thinking about it, as far as like, the Talladega program. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things we need to do for them kids, man. Even if they looking now, listening, you got to work in the off season going on. Y'all know, y'all professional college players, y'all know, and just think, y'all have been a program like Hoover. And the last one of y'all, think about it. Come on, man. So,
hey, Boogie, can I ask you something? I don't mean to jump in front of you, Tate. But
no, you're fine. Cool.
But Vecchio said it in the chat. You did coach most of us up, like, from Pee Wee League. So, just looking on back then, like, what advice would you give, like, to us, or what could we do, or what should we do in order to make these guys want to play ball? Or what can we do better as individuals to basically get them to see it's bigger than just running the streets.
You asking me that? You talking to me, JQ?
Yeah,
boo.
He talking to you. Yeah, he talking to you.
Yeah. Guys right now, think about it. Ahmad, for example, a pro player. Corey, Tay, BJ College player. You too, JQ. So I guess it's like guys like y'all. I remember mine started. So Talladega to have a youth program there, man. That's started the leaders of the community, man. But I can tell you one thing I know it was like back too. Man, I know I go to a lot of games, my t-shirts, go so and so, we yell, but man, we were playing, man. The whole city of Talladega, they rooted for Talladega. You rather seen that, which is nothing wrong with it. They rooted for. I mean, you talking about packed house, turn out, you know, all by Zora, they be all down South Street. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Do your research on it. I mean, packed all the way wall to wall. But, you know, yeah, I guess guys like you, man, you guys just talk to him. Y'all got to talk to him, man. You know, the guy, you know, it's impossible now. You know, it's just a possible task with the coaches and what they got to deal with, man. They see one thing, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So when they see that, that's what they want to do. And then another thing, man, we came up, man. Who in the hell we had a challenger for school or a charger? Man, we riding the bus. Or we getting a big station wagon, about 10 of the load up in the station wagon going to school in the morning. So when they get that, they do. They basically do. That's it. That's just my opinion.
Wow. Well,
That's why your boy, that's why your cousin now. Yeah, I wouldn't give him that. He got that hunger. He been riding this. Good.
I want to say this real quick. Book, I want to say this real quick, my man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I want to say this, man, because I remember you when you was trying to meet somebody real quick. Y'all, I gotta go deep real quick. I remember when you were playing people football. When you was, you know, at all your kids' games, you know what I'm saying, you was there every step of the way, right? You supported me even when I was a kid. I remember you when I was playing people. My grandfather was here. So you being that father figure in your kid life while he was a kid, while he was in middle school and in high school and now it's college, that shows a major respect for me to give to you. Seeing you doing those things and how much impact that was for your kid. Because I know me having a son myself, being in his life as a kid, teaching him things. Without you, I don't know what Deco would have probably been in his life, you know. So I just want to give my respect and give your flowers on that end, seeing what kind of father you was as far as going to work, still going to all these games. So I gotta salute you for that. I think Book is gone.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I think it might be gone. But yeah, oh, there you go. All right. But I don't know if you heard me though, Book, but I had to share that moment for you. Did you hear me? No, you might be on the phone over there. Book, can you hear me? So I don't know, Book. I think he might be muted, but I had to go on and shed a light on him, man, because as a father, man, that's big, like being your kid life now when they're a kid, you know, when they're young. Can you hear me, Book?
I hear you now, bro.
Yeah. So this all I was saying, man. I remember you when I was a kid, when you go to all your kids' games, you in your work uniform, you still was at his games, you from Pee-wee to middle school to high school to now. So that was a major impact in your kid life, man. I salute you for that. That's all I want to say for you, because I salute you for that, because I seen it. My own 2 eyes. Because my grandfather was always there and I always saw you. So salute to you, man, my brother, for that.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, is there anything you want to share? If your son might be watching, might want to come back and watch this, do you want to say about your son? How proud of you as of your son? Want to, you know?
Man, I mean, very. I mean, bro. I mean, the stuff he don't like the stories y'all telling now. He gave me the update on the story as far as the college life. You know, like I said, I went and I started out, but matter of fact, Derek Scott was trying to make me stay. We set up all night in the dorm. I said, I'm gone. Because, you know, 18, 19, your arrogance is a little bit different. You're thinking like you know it all. You got it. And then, you know, but as far as him, man, that's what I used that. Everything I did, I used that. to motivate him. But one good thing about it, he will listen to me, man. He's a good kid, you know. Now I don't know what he do behind the scenes, but I'm quite sure he's a good kid, man. So he got a story. He got a story to tell coming from Talladega because, you know, he didn't get no scholarship offer. He didn't get no scholarship offer in basketball, nothing.
I didn't know that.
He got a phone call one day. One of the coaches called Jacksonville State, and they told him to come up there. He walked up there, rode up there that summer, and they told him to come back. His freshman even on campus yet, so he went back. He drove. He had to drive. I say 20 days at least every day back and forth to Jacksonville State. Got up there. They put him on the squad. He was sixth on the depth chart, really on the traveling squad. And God just made stuff happen, man. Just like 2 safeties quit. They moved him on down. The next one, all of a sudden, bam. And ever since then, bro. But he just, man, you know. All I know, like, man, we get together, I'll work out with him. Even though I know I can't move no more, but I be doing stuff like, you know, I just keep it straight up with him. No matter what I told him, being a father, I don't care if he's 50 and I'm 70. I'm still going to say what I need to say. So, you know, that's the best advice I give you fathers with your kids, man. Like any of these fathers, man, just be there for them, man. You know, they got to, I mean, regardless, bro, they're going to hit their moments where they act like they, man, who cares, man? You know, if I'm going to go to war for somebody, it's going to be for them, you know, whether I'm telling them something or whatever. And I know some kids get help. They lost their fathers or fathers in their life, but they don't still stop you. You still keep going. Yeah. My best friends now, chief of police, your cousin, Tate, done. Same thing, bro. He came out the gates. Him and the kid both. I think they outstanding, man. You know, look what they did. And Mitch, I see what y'all are. Don't bring Mitch on this show no more. But he want to say something about hey, man, Mitch, I didn't forget about LeVon, man. Von's my dog. Von is BJ spoke highly, and he know that. I mean, Von already talked before the show, Mitch. So quit putting that up there. But yeah, man. Tell you, I appreciate that, man. All y'all, man. You know,
I had to share a light because not only what I saw when I went to your son's Celebration Bowl game, and I saw how much his teammate respect him. Like I'm because I observe things, so I'm watching his teammates when he make a play, or he might not be vocal as a leader, but his teammate walk to him just because they just respect him as a leader. So I was just watching him like that teammate respect him out on the field. So that was major.
Yeah. That's what his coach said about him. Matter of fact, yesterday when they asked about him some kind of thing, talking about by the end of the year he was just playing at the all-time high for the DBs. But I look at it like, dang, you know, imagine he did that beginning the first half of the season. But in fact, they had a coach down there. He almost went through a little bit of stuff. He went through kind of at Talladega. One of the coaches was like, you got to play as Florida guys. So you know what I told him? Hey, bro, we from Bama. We go hard. It ain't about fuss, so that's the point. He's the only guy from Alabama on the roster, but I think it's one more than that now, if I ain't mistaken. But that's what he do, man. I mean, like I say, it is what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to all y'all. So it's respect to all y'all because you did it. So now I look at it like, looking back, we just keep going, bro. We enjoyed it. Just keep living life and enjoy it, man. You reach back to somebody. Believe me, they'll listen to y'all. I ain't expect to be here with y'all talking now. No way, bro. No way. I didn't see this. See this coming. Wow. So, yeah, man.
I never worry about it. Dega one of the ones that got his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? He can fight through adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them ones. So I know he'll fight. I know he'll be all right. He want him good. He want him good. He want him good ones for real.
I think more so everybody who in this chat right now, who on live right now, the reason why that we hit another level and the next level in our life, just overcome a lot of things, is because of belief. We all have belief. That's one thing we had in common is belief. So even me, I just can't speak on myself because I think I was ready to leave go to Oxford High School. The reason why I stayed, nobody don't know this. I tell this real quick. The reason why I stayed in Talladega is because the basketball program won. I ain't gonna leave my boy Gee. But another reason why I stayed, after we played Bentley Russell, I had a crazy game on Bentley Russell. I can't remember what I did, but I would just return the kick, turn the punch, run the ball, playing defense, and I was going crazy. Right? We got killed, but I was going crazy. So I get a letter from their head coach in the mail. He found my address, sent the letter to me, and said a long paragraph, all the things that I was good at. And so that kept me like belief, like, okay, I'm gonna stay with Talladega for a while. But I wanted to go, seriously, because I know the system wasn't set up for us to be successful. I'm just gonna be honest. It wasn't set up for us to go to the next level. It wasn't.
Wow.
Not just
Here we go.
us and the coach. It was the counselors. It was the administrators. It was the people above them. They didn't believe we can go to the next level. I'm just gonna be honest. I saw when I was in Hoover how they got them kids in this level with 1.8 GPAs, 2 GPAs, didn't pass, low ACT scores, and they still got them D1. So what I'm saying is, it ain't just the players, it ain't just the coaches. It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's not happening for us in Talladega. So hopefully it'll change now because they got great leaders there now. The superintendent's doing great things there now. Don't get me wrong, it might change, and it's gonna change because we're gonna help. But I had to share that moment real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all got quiet. Y'all scared to say so.
Ain't nothing to say after that. Corey itching to say something.
Hey, Tay, you right, because like you said, you was at Hoover, and like the rewind the conversation all the way back to Buki when he was talking about his recruiting.
Yeah.
Like it all plays hand in hand. We got a coach now that is a recruiting coordinator. Like that's all. Like that's what he handles. We got a coach that's on the same staff because it's like 9 of us. He handles grades. They work close with the counselors. Like you said, them 1 point GPA kids getting out. I'm a proof of it. Like I'm seeing these kids come in the summer with 1 or 2 credits, classified as a sophomore. By the end of the summer, they're now back seniors. Wow. True story. I'm watching that right now. How like it takes a lot as a coach to you got to really, and it ain't just him. He got to push it. The kids still got to do the extra classes. Right. You got to get the counselors. You got to do all this and that. So it's a lot that goes into it. But a lot of us didn't make it out because of you don't know that part of the game. Like the coaches that we had may not didn't know that part of the game, and like recruiting, leveraging relationships that people have with that they have with everybody. Like you said, who? Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Man, that's real. I'm serious, man. I saw it. Dave Joke in the lead right now. Yeah. And shout out to my grandma, man. Pastor Mark was my counselor in high school. Shout out to you, grandma, for that. We ain't know about clearinghouse. We researched it. We Googled it. I told you. That's how I got it. I'm telling you. My grandma, thank you, grandma, for that. Helped me get to the next level because you helped me a lot. Mr. Abner, too. Shout out to you, man. Anybody want to say something on that little highlight what I just said, man? How you feel about it? Just be honest, man. It's our time to just help the community, help the school system right now.
I just say, like I said, like I wish I would have took my ACT a lot more serious. And coming from like as I got to college, or like the teammates I met, they just told me like that was something that they school pushed, and you know you had the SAT too, but like far as academics, like that wasn't a big thing at Talladega. And then our administration didn't care about athletes, so you tell your teacher that you like I used to have to say this every day to my teacher, like I'm finna go to college to play ball, and look at me like I'm crazy. And this was when I was doing what I was doing my senior year. So it's like you said, it's just we gotta the administration and the community just we gotta believe in our athletes. We gotta push our athletes.
Go ahead, Mark. I want to say something. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, let me get in there, man. I feel like one of the biggest things that I had on my side was support. Support, and that's for the next generation and for the kids coming behind us. They need support. They need support at home. A lot of us, we're at a disadvantage because of our households. I had my mom put it in my face. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. No, you're not gonna quit. I had an uncle that would call me every day and give me advice, keep me straight. My mother give me supplements. You know what I'm saying? Corey Tucker, I used to walk around with Flintstone vitamins in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? She was like that. I had support to that, and people that looked at me and saw me and the potential in me that I ain't seeing myself. I quit football twice.
Crazy.
Coach Mahan came to my house I didn't even know he knew where I stayed. He came to my house and he came and got me. And we sat down and we had a talk. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man, look, I'm getting good at basketball. My vert, I'm jumping. I don't, man, what are you talking about, Ahmad? You know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Mayhead came and got me twice. He set it up, and he set it up for me, Justin Kelly, and Monquise Lawson to go down to Mobile for a Nike football training combine.
Yes.
So go down there and to test. Coach Burns drove us down there. You know what I'm saying? From me testing well there, I got to go to the Nike football training camp in Atlanta at Buford High School, where I saw a lot of dudes. We doing one-on-one drills, D-line versus offensive line, wide receiver versus DB. Some of them cats went to D1 schools, and some of them went to the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot about support from coaching, support from the school, support from the community, support from at home. We're the elders and we're the leaders, and we're supposed to see the potential in the youth, and we're supposed to be able to bring that out. And I feel like in Talladega, the only way they're gonna get back to that and get back to that greatness where you were talking about that they had in the 90s, these great teams and instill morale, is you got to put in their face about this is how good you can be, and you got to have the parents that's gonna make their kids do that.
Boy, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you just cooked in, boy. That was good.
What?
That was good. That was good. Anybody wants to fall off that? What he just said?
Drake.
Jump on in. Jump on in.
Okay, yeah, he got my mic anyway. Hey, I was gonna pick it. Well, on that right there, you know what's bad though? Like we talk about, I think somebody probably had that story where they said they were gonna quit or leave Talladega, and we did the same thing. Matter of fact, this for Mitch, me and Bond, we actually quit after the Ben Russell game. Had one more game to go. We walked away, and Coach Grant knew it, and we left. So they put out pad. They stacked out pad. They didn't put out pad like when you quit and you throw them in this basket in the field house. I don't know if y'all still had it, if y'all were there. So they threw them, they stacked them up together, put them neatly together. So which they were coming to get us. So like a fool, we quit, went home. We got to the house. My grandmother, she was sitting there. She was like, "What y'all doing here?" I'm like, "We quit. We ain't playing no more. We lost to Ben Russell in the area game, which we should have won." They only go this far, and then that's the funny thing about it. And so we went back up there. After they was great excuse to get out the field. Walked over there, we were in the field house. I was not starting, no longer started. Y'all be on the scout team. So me and Vaughn got dressed. We went out there. Everybody said, "Oh, man." I mean, I say we turned loose on him because he was a deep. And I bought two guys. We just, and plus with the scout team. Man, he threw the chalkboard. He called practice. I'm like, man, that's it. So I could bleed 2 men. That's when I knew right there the difference between me, Vaughn, and a lot of players out there. That was like my senior year. I'm like, wow, that was the difference, man. I didn't, that was where I stood at far as the level I played on. But like far as getting scholarship offer, I got no D2, no D3, no NAIA. Everything came from D1, man, except from the state of Florida.
Wow. And
that's real. I burnt all my letters up, man. I wish I'd have saved them so my son got a chance to see it. That's true.
You ever had just a conversation with my grandfather? Y'all have a conversation, talk?
Not really. It was kind of slight, man, because his granddad, he like, man, shoot, what, he picked up a lot of people in the gates, and I always heard about him. When I seen him, bro, he was into that sport thing, But you can hear him like I be around. You can hear him. I be hearing him talk, when he talks sports. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I asked that question because I tell people all the time I record things for a reason. I try to keep memory, of my son's stuff. So when I get older, he can see it. So that's one thing I regret. We ain't had that type of technology back in the day. So I don't got no videos of my grandfather at all. Knowing that what he did, give back to the community and kids. But that was great what you said, man. I do want to keep this going, man. I don't want to end it so good. People in the chat loving it right now because they know that we need to share the light on our community and our sports and just our kids in general, bro. We need to support each other because I think what happened is Talladega hates on Talladega. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Talladega hates on Talladega, and it shouldn't be that way. We should like watch this. My man Mookie Mike, one quick second, real quick. I gotta say this because at Anderson, you can't say anything to Anderson about their school, their sports, or nothing. They're gonna go want to fight you. That's the same way we should be for our people in our city, in our community, bro. Like when we talk about Talladega, when somebody say bad, some bad about us, we sorry, trash. Stand up for us, bro. That's what we got to work on. That's one thing we got to work on now. If we want to change Talladega, we want the kids to stay there, and we want to help our city, we got to support Talladega. That's it, hands down. That's what be killing us, man. For when I was playing at Talladega as well, people hate on Talladega for some reason. But anybody want to piggyback from that, share something from that, because I know it's true.
We got to stop taking our, like, on what I say, what I noticed, like when I was playing, and it's still done to this day. A lot of parents, they take their kids to other schools like Oxford, Montfort, Lincoln. And then those athletes, they go do great things. They be like, dang, what if they would have, if all our boys would have stayed there? Like, I can name a bunch of players like Earl, Pye. Like, those guys, they went to Lincoln and did great things. Imagine what if those guys would have stayed. So, like, I just think. Khalil. I forgot about Khalil. Yeah. That's crazy. We ain't said nothing about Khalil. But yeah, man, like we gotta stop taking our kids outside of Talladega. Stop taking them outside into the county school and keep them at
home. Tell you, I'm gonna say something. I know Corey want to say something, and I'm pretty sure Corey gonna back me up.
Hold on, we gonna end. We're gonna end at 10:30. So let's keep going though.
I'm pretty sure Corey back me up when I say this. So everything everybody said about making it to the next level, Ahmad went crazy with it, needing that support and all this stuff. But guess what? It comes down to, I'm a firm believer, a coach can't be the only person trying to get your son a scholarship. That player has to want it more than the coach want it, y'all.
That's good.
So a lot of parents will be like, well, you didn't help my son do this. You didn't help my son do that. First of all, ma'am, sir, and I'm talking facts right now. And it's happened with a lot of people. I can't vouch for your son's character. I can't vouch for his work ethic. I can't even put together a highlight tape for him. Like it's certain things that got to go in place, y'all. So everything Ahmad said was spot on. But it's not just, we point the finger at a lot of people. Like we doing summer workouts right now. Why is your son laying on the couch 3 days out of the week and he's not at summer workouts? Why are you allowing him to do that? But then when it's senior year, when it's time for him to try to sign somewhere and don't nobody want him because he don't even go to no summer camps and nobody knows him, now it's Talladega coaches don't want to help. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Corey Tucker talk.
Hey, it's too late. Just to pick up right there, it's too late. I will say this. If you're not a Twitter, like you said, character, this year Byron Murphy came out of Texas University, came from DeSoto. It was a couple NFL teams that came in office and asked how was he as a person when he was here in middle school. I want you to hear this. Asked the coaches and the teachers. He's finna go to the league. He went first round. Yeah. They came back and asked, how was he as a person, as a character in middle school? He just spent 3 years at Texas, then 4 years at high school. They went all the way back to middle school. So a lot of this stuff, so that's one thing that's going to put you behind 8 ball right there. A lot of these college coaches, they got resources and they can do their homework. They have colleges have private investigators. The league has private investigators. So I can pull the curtain back. So they have private, if you want to go P5, you're an investment. Yes. So if you treat yourself like a brand, you should have no problem because that's what you are essentially. You want somebody to buy what you're selling. Like, if you don't take it, I'm not going to go buy a car if it ain't been serviced. Like it doesn't make sense. So that's one thing. As a freshman, you need to be cleaning up your social media page.
So they can't have two pistols. They can't have two pistols on their profile pic.
Like no, I watch this.
At the gas station. Okay.
Kid just lost a P5 scholarship today because something they found on social.
Yeah, that's good, boy.
So social media is a thing that you got to clean up. Everybody should have a Twitter. Like you said, they need to get a clearinghouse ID. All of this starts as a freshman. That ain't nothing that the school has to do.
Not senior year.
That's parents. A Twitter, because now in the social media world, the quickest way to get your clips out is tweet it every single day. Tag these coaches and just keep tweeting. It's little things you can do as parents and at home. So that's away from the coaches. So like you said, the first thing first, anybody can get a scholarship and to go anywhere. Anybody, freshman in high school, freshman in high school, you should have a good Twitter.
High school.
All this need to start because like you said, senior year is too late.
Too late, man.
What I've seen, because I'm not working with the recruiting coordinator, but I'm working side by side with. What I see him do is like we put our kids almost on a 4-year plan. When you come in, we start getting your like clearinghouse stuff in order. Not necessarily all the way through there. We tell you about your Twitter and your social media. Then like maybe your sophomore year, we start putting some clips together to get creative buzz, getting attention. Go to this camp. Go to that camp. If you can't go, this is where the coach come in. We will drive you. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that the coaches do that a lot of parents don't see. You're only going to hear about the stories that failed.
Yeah.
Like Ahmad said about Coach Mahan. I'm where I'm at because of Coach Mahan. Coach Mahan, like I said, I ain't going no summer workout. You can miss me that. My mama, she ain't finna take me, and I'm in Upward Bound too. Coach Mahan said I'll be there every morning and pick you up. That was the first coach that did that for me outside of Duke Massengale daddy when I played baseball.
Yeah.
It's big though.
So now you starting to see like, okay, so that's sophomore year. Coach is taking you to these camps. It's an exposure thing. Like Ahmad said when he went to the night camp, it didn't matter what he tested. What Ahmad got out of that Nike camp had nothing to do with his athletic ability. It got his eyes and his mind put on something else like, oh, this is how it's done outside of Talladega because you're not exposed to that. Yeah. This is what it looks like to do this. Like he said, those P5 guys, now he's looking at them like, oh, okay, now I see what it takes for us to get to where we got to go. Now I can pick up on his work ethic. It's stuff like that. And it's just an exposure thing. Like Buki hit it earlier. Another big thing and why DeSoto is so good, you got Little League team. And you hit it right on head. That is the answer to a lot of your problems. Getting these city Little League teams and carry them on through a Talladega feeder system program. You go to this Little League team, you go from here, now you're going to this middle school, you're going to and it's a system. May not be the same plays or the same names, but it's built off the same system. Like Javion McCoy, he has a son. Because I still pay attention to the people back at home. What do he play at?
Everywhere. Yeah. He played Pell City in Birmingham, I think.
Okay, so watch this. I have a cousin, Gabe McKinney.
Yeah.
Hey, when I say Gabe was big, you talking about Khalil? My cousin was the truth. He went to Pell City. He didn't play nothing in Talladega. He went through Pell City. Like
he left middle school. He left middle school. Went to Pell City.
We lose a lot of guys, but why is that? Because it goes back to what Tay said earlier. It's a foundational thing. The community don't really trust it because they haven't seen anything since booking them came through.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have a belief in it. And it's like, well, we're going to take them to where it's already established. But you build that confidence. Again, that's why I love about Nigel Scales' class. I kid you not. Them kids played together all the way through. And that is the end result. That JQ and them, when they broke the curse, because Stanley had them kids when they were young. He kept them together. And that is how you break that cycle. Because that's how our kids are. We keep them together from rec league to middle school. We got 2 middle schools. So we kind of break off the talent and then we pull it back 9th grade. So
quick question. Do you, I know Booch, you want to say something too. LaCorey want to say something, Mr. Wilson. do you think our counselors go to like classes to teach? Do they teach them how to get us in D1? Do you think they go to classes to take like, you know what I'm saying, like core classes to like clearing house and, you know, maybe a class to try to get us in a, maybe not ain't got to be a D1, middle school. I mean, like a middle college or community college, whatever. Do they take classes to try to get us in D1? Because I don't think they, when I was in school, they didn't know that.
Okay. So let's talk on then and then talk on now. So then I just think people just figuring out the game when you came through because you should have went bigger. AJ should have went bigger. Doc should have went bigger. It's a lot of guys in your class that I saw that I looked up to them like, hey, them some D1 guys. And so y'all should have went bigger. But what the difference is, and now like counselors actually do come to the classroom, not necessarily classroom, but they're having an assembly with the athletes. Told them what they need to take. Told them what they need to do. This is what you got to do to get here. If you want to be on this, you need to take this path. And that is how you get there. And so, like, it may not be a counselor thing. Yeah. Like, it's up in the air because, like, you exposing the kids early to it. You're telling them, hey, by your 9th grade year, you need to take these courses to get you to go here. And this is the thing I want to say when y'all said something about a GPA or even playing time. It's a kid on our team never took a snap, never played varsity. Never played. I want you to hear this. Never played varsity. No varsity stats. Got a scholarship off. Dang. He goes to account again. You say coaches, if you got the right teacher, like you're a right coach, like
so you see you at a high school right now. You see these players going D1. You see the talent y'all got coming in. Watch this though. What kind of jobs y'all got around there? For our kids to even stay here, we got to create jobs for these parents, man. These parents got to be, they a lot of single parent, they're single parent moms. So at the end of the day, we got to have jobs for these parents as well, for these kids to stay too. You just can't, so that's how I look at it now too. These kids going to new opportunity. These parents got dreams too. So they move away.
Tay, right now, our kids ain't leaving, bro. They ain't playing.
I'm saying we lost a lot of kids in Talladega.
Listen to me. It is a black hole. After 8th grade year, it is a black hole. I don't know how they fall in there. They not playing after 8th grade year. They in the hallway, bro, chilling. I coach now. I just won the undefeated championship last year. 5 of my dogs are not playing 9th grade right now. How?
Yeah, they may.
They ain't going to school, dude. They ain't.
I saw that.
Tay, I want to answer and just to answer this question right here. You said we losing a lot of kids. I'm a parent now, and so like I'm already looking at, like, I got a 4-year-old girl and I got a 10-month, 11-year-old boy. I'm already looking at their possibility. At some point, you got to start looking at it for them and not for you. Yeah. Like you just said, well, the parents need job and this, that, and third. Like what Buki don't know, and this is what's funny. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get out the way. I swear, because I can talk all day. I called my daddy Monday this week. I said, hey, you know, LaCorey, our name kind of spelled the same. LaCorey Wilson. And he was like, Buki. I said, that's where I know him from. Because my daddy used to like we're related. And we went over, I remember we went over to like booking them spot in Needmo. It was like over there, like by like New Hope. It was like the train tracks, you know, two little train tracks before you go up like the baseball field. That was I still remember that. And it takes parents like what he said. And he on here, and I'm gonna give him his flower too. Yeah. What he did for his son is what the city lacks now. Like that parent involvement. Now I'm in a classroom. I'm a chemistry teacher. Yeah. I care more about my kids passing than their parents do. I've had teachers tell me, hey, I'm not teaching, but parents tell me, I send them to school. Between this time and this time, that is y'all problem. I kid you not. So the lack of parent involvement and accountability, and I'm going to make sure my child get up and go to some work. If anything, is to get them out the street and out the house. Because parents need a break too. So I understand that. Yeah. So guess what? We're going to go to football. So I know for 4 hours, I know where you are. So it's going to take that type of force at home. Because think about it. Ahmad said the same thing. His mom was in his face with it. Hookah said the same thing. He was in his son's face. I know my mama didn't play with me. If you lived in the city court, you know.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Corey, go ahead. I'm gonna let
you know. I'm gonna let not play.
I'm gonna let my guy LaCorey say something real quick. I seen he raise his hand like we in class. Want to go? Go ahead, my guy. I'm reading my man Mike. Let's see what my guy want to say because he been wanting to say this, boy.
Can you hear me? Drek still got me muted.
Yeah,
okay, he just unmuted. Drek got me on lock, man. I can't do that. But no, man, going with y'all was saying. But I look at it like, man, here go another problem. Okay, we got a youth program. Most youth programs around the area. What do they youth teams play at? Be on their high school field. Am I right? Mm-hmm. They use their gym. But why Talladega, we got to be way down off in the woods somewhere. Them kids, what we did, we were coming up. Same thing we dreamed about playing on the varsity field. You got to put them in that type of environment. We can't even use that stuff. The kids can't even go to the school and play a game. And I know they do a lot of stuff right now relate to shooting and everything, but you got to have somebody to monitor that. It is what it is. Yeah. They do it in California area. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Everywhere, something happening. But around here, they use that for an excuse to be like, they don't want to get out there, tell them to do their job. You know what I'm saying? That's where I look at it. It's just opinion. If I'm a teacher, man, I'm not putting down the teachers or any mentors or anybody, coaches or anything. What I'm saying, they got to take the time to do that too. I know one night, for example, my son, they came back we were coming out of Gaston. He told Juke he wanted to go work out in the gym. Juke opened up the gym 10 o'clock at night. But Juke did let all the other kids know to come. He went to shot ball. Wow. That's when I knew it was different. But it starts, man, with this rec league stuff, man. These kids can't be playing. Put them on the high school field. I don't know who we talked to about it, maybe the council or whatever, but that shows right there the city of Talladega right there. That's another point I look at.
Let's see, can we help?
And then something they said about what you say, BJ, about the kids not getting the scholarship. You said something about scholarships and they don't want to, something about them not getting it. This ain't nothing against you, BJ, man. But I got to say this, and I promise I got to get this off my chest. So what? And JQ, my little cousin, by the way. What happened to the Korean then? When you're modest, what's the deal? What happened with that? The kid to get, well, you know what? I mean, I know God will, but the route he had to take.
Yeah.
He probably want me to say these things, but I'm gonna say this. I'm just getting this off my chest. It's like when they won the state title, I knew he one of your key players, and then I put it out there like this. I don't mean it by no selfishness, but he went up there like they put the pictures up. His picture wasn't even on there. I mean, JQ, I think JQ, you were gone that year. They had certain pictures up. Then they did something else, and I heard these so-called administration. I ain't gonna name no names right now at the game, like they just hell bent on him, not whatever, but. God worked. That's the stuff we had in our heart. That's something my wife feeling like, bro, this dude sit back and take a lot of stuff, a lot. But hey, it worked out in his favor. God good in his own way, man. So
no. Yeah, Deco situation. Yeah, I was talking about who wasn't referring to the Deco situation. I'm referring to the kids that say they want a scholarship, but don't put the work in and do the thing. Deco did everything right. You know what I'm saying? Not that one referring to Deco. That was to the kids that entitled. They think but they're not putting in the work to get.
Saying like, I mean, but see, it's sometimes what I'm saying, like through the years. I mean, even from the '80s to the '90s to the 2000s and so on, bro. It been some guys. I mean, we know why we didn't get no scholarship. We know why. If I must say, I mean, we can be in and out all we want to. I can say it, and it don't matter to me. But we know why. We know there's a lot of bias going on at Talladega, and y'all know that.
Yeah.
So, just say, man. But still, the point is, for this youth, man, they got to start letting these kids play at the high school. You got to start getting together, man. Can't be scared because they say, they're gonna do it to shoot it out. Okay, they probably will. Long we keep saying that. That's all we say. They're gonna shoot it out, and you wonder why they ain't playing.
Yes,
yeah, I did put DJ Basketball on the list. That's a bad boy.
But listen, man, that was good. You said that. So you had these ideas in your head that I ain't never looked at it like that. I really didn't. I never looked at it like our kids should be able to play on a Talladega high school field or play at the, Talladega high school court. That'll help them, motivate them when you want to be in our system down here. That was great. So, but that you said that, you gave me an idea. So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Okay. Hey, Listen, man, we can go on. We can go on.
Yeah.
Because it's been big for me to talk about football. Yeah, it's been big for me to talk about football, and that's why we got a lot of topics to talk about because a lot of things been going on for many, many years, man, behind the scenes. A lot of things been going on people don't even know about. So for me to come on this show, really to tell y'all guys what I see and what I saw, right? So I'm just gonna try to end it tonight. I'm trying to end on a good turn, but I can speak on it for real, man. Like I said, I had to take care of my part. Like Buki said, you know, take care of our part in the classroom. That's the most important thing. Make sure we're doing our job on them books. But to be honest with you, man, we, as coaches, you know, you can't be throwing players' letters away. You can't be frustrated and throw people letters in the trash. You can't be frustrated because we losing and you just feel like you put out on the players. You can't do that. For me to just even go through things I went through at Talladega High School, I hope nobody going through that no more. It's got to stop. Like, I get it. You know, we were losing. I get it. We still were losing right now. But let's change it. Let's see, can we put – I gotta share this quick story real quick. I went to BJ game that day, man. I'm telling you, BJ, that story stick with me to this day. That's that when I went to your game, took my son to your game, we sit on that sideline, and I saw you. I saw you correct your coach. I don't too much see that. I saw you told your coach, no, we ain't doing that. I don't do that. I don't play no game. We're going to speak into my players. We're going to make sure we tell our players things they need to hear, but we're also going to speak in their life with belief because we might need that player in the next play. That same player you stood up for made a play because you correct your coach. That's a leader. Great coach now, but you correct him in that term, in that moment that you told him we ain't doing it. No, we ain't doing it. We're speaking to my players. And so that leadership, we need that. And so that day, moving forward, I said, I looked at my boy a different way. You know, you always been my boy. But when I saw that, I said, okay, that's a leader. We need that leader. We need a passion leader. We need more passion because I'm passion. I play the game passion. So anytime I was on the field, I don't care who I lined up against. I feel like I can win. So that's what we need to do in our players, speak that in them so they can believe that. What you think about that, B?
No, listen to me. Like, and I'm gonna give prop, bro. That's exactly what Dorsey is doing right now, y'all. Like every day after practice, bro. When we break it down, he tell them we're the head, not the tail. We're above, not beneath. Like he speak that life into them, and that's the same thing we did into JQ and them crew, y'all. Like, y'all, this is real. JQ will say this. Y'all, I was playing them. Anybody on this know Eric Thomas, then ET the hip hop preacher?
Yeah, ET.
Him. I was playing that for them for the game, y'all. Juke in the chat right now. I had to change their mindset, y'all. They had all the athletic ability in the world, but we already know it. Talladega mindset was always been trash. So I'm like, man, we gotta breathe some life into these boys to make them believe. And sure enough, these jokers believe. You know what I'm saying? So, like Tay said, like I did on the sideline, y'all, I'm all about positivity. I don't got time to talk down on you because I need you the next play. You know what I'm saying? So Dorsey is doing that now, man. He building that belief back in some boys. And boys were on 20, y'all. We were on 20 the last 2 years. Ain't no secret. So he's breathing that belief and that confidence back in them. And I expect them to shake something this year too. So we got some coaches. You feel me? It's like comes in cycles. Up and down. Corey and them had Mahan. Mahan had them right. You know what I'm saying? Tay had a horrible experience, and I hate that for him. Darby came in, and we changed JQ and them. Now Dorsey back in. So I guess it's coming in waves. But Talladaga's on the up and up, y'all. We got some good coaches in there right now, y'all. That's really everything we talking about. We kind of doing that right now. So I just want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like we working behind the scenes.
So let me say this real quick. We finna get ready to end this thing, man. I want y'all to go to the website. I got it pinned. We got 25% off, 14 days. Make sure y'all go like and follow the DegaNationLive page. And for more updates, they're going to page right there, the website. We're going to scroll through the website real quick, show y'all the hoodies, show y'all the good t-shirts and things like that. I'm going to try to get all the guys that on live today nice hoodies. So I want you to send me your sides. Scroll through the hoodie, show the hoodies real quick. Oh, yeah, I like that khaki. I like that khaki, but I might go black. Yeah, I might go black.
Yeah, that black look good with a fresh cut. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, you paid.
Being real. I'm leaving lying about it. I'm just being real with you.
But B, I want you to finish out with a prayer today, B.
Got y'all, man. Look, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for taking time out, man. Booker taking time out. Corey busy coaching number one team in the nation. JQ working, man. Thank y'all, man. Ahmad, you could be doing anything, man. But y'all show love to Dega Nation, man. So we're gonna end with the prayer. We end with the prayer. I'm cutting my volume up a little bit. All right. Dear Father, once again, we're thankful for blessing us to see another day. Just thank you for these men that came on tonight to speak life and to breathe life back into our community, because this is our community. No matter where they are in their life, they're in different states, different cities. This is our community, and it's always going to be our community. And so people look up to us. So we need to provide the example of unity to everyone. Let them know that we can come together without hating on each other. We can give each other flowers. We can show love. We can talk positivity and breathe life back in the community that so desperately needs us. Pray that you may continue to guide our steps and continue to blow this platform up, because we started this platform in fun, just joking around, not realizing it will have the impact that it actually is having. So pray that you may just continue to guide our steps and continue to do what we're doing. In Christ's name, pray, amen.
Shout out to my guy Drek Evans in the back, baby, producer, baby.
Drek doing all this, y'all.
Shout out to my guy Drek, man. Love, bro. Hey, man. I appreciate y'all guys for coming on, man. Salute, man. Love y'all boys for coming on here, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Send me your shirt size, your t-shirt size, your hoodie size, whatever you might. Corey, you might be in them small still. You know, small. You got bigger. I see
large, little dude.
Okay, my bad. I see you lifting weights. Send your size, man. Send me your size.
Somebody in the chat said, how often y'all do this? Y'all, we've been dropping live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central.
Every Wednesday.
That's kind of the time we agreed upon. So we rock this 8 p.m. every Wednesday night.
Appreciate that, Woo. Yeah, every Wednesday. So we'll keep y'all update on the next episode. Right now it's every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central. Okay, we'll keep y'all updated.
We got some topics. Yeah.
You know. Look, Jacoby Chapman said he missed booking list.
Look at Kobe. Kobe must have just woke up. Kobe had to woke up.
Hey, Kobe, I can get you about 335 on the bench right now.
Huh?
Kobe asked who can bench 225. I said I can get you about 335 on the bench right
Chad,
now.
Don't do that. That's
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah.
Come on, Chad. Chapman, you can't live 225 right now.
You can't. Not for rips.
Well, all right, man. Love, man. Peace, man.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Yeah. I'm watching that one.
special.
If you're talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tay, and Big J. Yes, you next up. Represent for DegaNationLive. What the best watch do. The podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. Let's break down the best ballers in the county. Name your top 10, top 25. DJ breaking down all these stats with facts who fine. If you thought that you was new, but them not facts, not that you lied. They're talking about nothing but the GOATs. In this conversation, wasn't the greatest on 18. In this conversation, giving out honorable mentions all around DegaNation and giving out flowers and doing some real debating. Like take heed, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. And I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people DegaNation come and join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben Bean, living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So welcome to DegaNation Live.